Every Helldiver loves a good machine gun.
Say hello to my little friend!
They're great at mowing down hordes. They can get you out of some sticky situations and have a lot of ammo. But with 3 to choose from, it can be tricky figuring out which one to include in your loadout. Do you go all out with the heavy machine gun? Or do you prioritize mobility with the Stalwart and its ability to reload on the go? We'll go over all 3 machine guns, their pros and cons, and which one I think you should be choosing next time you look to spread managed democracy. We'll start off with the M-105 Stalwart. Available for 3,500 requisition slips in the ship's modules from the beginning, the Stalwart has the best ergonomics and mobility of the 3, allowing you to reload on the go and a lot faster. This can be very useful when getting swarmed by terminids such as the fast-moving Predator strain, or when you're being chased by hordes of Luminate. As far as the call-in and cooldown times, those are the same across the board. Some of the stats you'll see on screen, but for the Stalwart you have the highest capacity of the bunch with 250 rounds per ammo bout, with each bullet having a base damage of 80. By default you get 3 spare mags, 4 with siege ready armor passive. Since it is light armor, you're getting the highest fire rate out of the 3, maxing out at 1150 rounds per minute when adjusted to its highest setting, maxing out at over 1500 damage per second. It also has the best ergonomic score out of the 3, making the recoil minimal. Next up we have the MG-43 machine gun, and this one strikes a nice balance between the Stalwart and heavy machine gun. It's unlocked from the get-go and packs a punch with medium armor penetration, which makes it a great option against the majority of enemy types you'll see across all 3 factions. Like the heavy, it is a stationary reload, but does not take as long. Looking at some of its stats, we can see it deals a base damage of 90, with the capacity of 175 bullets per ammo box. You are allowed up to 3 reserve ammo boxes, 4 if you have siege ready. It has a fire rate of up to 900 rounds per minute, with a maximum 1350 damage per second. The ergonomics are not as good as the Stalwart, so it will have more recoil and drag when aiming, but not as bad as the heavies. Lastly, we have the MG-206 heavy machine gun. After reaching level 12, you have the ability to unlock it using 6,000 requisition slips in the ship modules. With its heavy armor penetration, this massive unit deals the most damage at 150 per bullet, with a capacity of 100 rounds per ammo box. You are only able to carry 2 spare ammo boxes, 3 when siege ready is equipped. Despite it having the lowest rate of fire out of the 3 with up to 750 rounds per minute, it delivers the highest damage per second, reaching up to 1,875 damage per second when tweaking the settings. Keep in mind with this extra power comes some gnarly recoil that can be hard to control, especially with an adjusted fire rate. So which one is the best? When I first started playing, I mainly used the Stalwart and would occasionally use the medium. The Stalwart's ability to reload on the go and minimal recoil were very important to me, especially with my playstyle. Only recently have I started to use the medium machine gun more with the amount of medium armor enemies we are getting, such as the Hive Guards and Rupture Warriors in the Terminid front. The heavy is one I don't use much at all. Its harsh ergonomics and recoil essentially force you into constantly lying prone or using an armor passive that includes recoil reduction, such as the Engineering Kit passive or advanced handling with the Peak Physique. The Stalwart and even the medium don't have this issue, and can be used without a dedicated armor passive. The way I build my loadouts, I tend to use a machine gun to help round it out and maintain balance with primaries like the Eruptor, the Purifier, any shotgun, or any other weapon that needs that extra ammo capacity and speed in the event you have to switch over. So as far as which one I would choose, I think I would still roll with the Stalwart. Yes, it has light armor penetration, but depending on what primary you have, that may not be a big problem, especially if you have something like the Eruptor or other primary with at least medium armor penetration or an incendiary effect such as the Torture. Now the medium has narrowed the gap drastically with its extra utility against most enemy types, as well as the frequency you could find on the ground in certain missions. If you are a gambler of sorts, you can potentially find one in a vault or on the edges of the smaller city maps and free a stratagem slot for another airstrike or sentry of your choice.
Be back shortly.
As far as factions go, I would go Stalwart or Medium for the limited Terminids, and the Heavy or Medium for the Automatons, though I tend to go with the recoilless rifle or other anti-tank option for my support weapon when it comes to the bots.
Get some! Get some!
Overall, a machine gun is a great call, and depending on your playstyle, can be the piece you're missing if you haven't already incorporated it in your loadout. Their ammo capacity and superior fire rates allow them to round out and complete the majority of loadouts. Let me know though what you guys think in the comments down below. What machine gun is your go-to and why? Be sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, and without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one, Helldivers. Peace.